What's your first and last name?
Rylie Miller.
And Rylie, what events do you compete in?
I do the decathlon.
All right, and what year are you?
I'm a sophomore.
Sophomore. All right. So this week, now did you compete in Chico last weekend?
Yeah, I did. Sorry about that. Of course. Yeah, I competed at the Chico Multi event.
All right. So tell me how that went.
It was awesome. It was my first decathlon, first time ever doing it. I had done one the previous year, but it wasn't a complete decathlon. It was like I was in the overflow group, so I got to compete in most of the events except it was out of order, and I was doing it outside of the group of normal guys. But this time it was great because I had three other decathletes to do it with, and so we had a team there, and it was like supportive. Like I had a lot of support from my teammates, and I had personal bests in 7 of the 10 events that I did, and it was the best track meet I've ever had.
Well, after a great showing in Chico, now you guys move on. There's the Kim Dice, and how excited are you to compete in that after coming off a pretty good performance?
Oh, I'm extremely excited to just keep improving on what we've already done and keep representing Humboldt.
Throughout the season, you guys are gonna have some injuries. I know there's some athletes, some injuries right now, but especially track and field, it's a team. There's individual events, but it's a team and points and that sort of thing. Just kind of talk about how important it is for everybody to kind of stick together and keep on going.
It's extremely important. Track's an individual sport, but there's a huge team aspect there. We all cheer each other on after our races and let each other know like it's time to warm up and like how are you feeling for this event, and it's incredibly important for us to keep each other healthy as well. We all go to the training rooms together and make sure our bodies are right because we train since fall, and there's also summer training, and it takes a lot of tax on the body. So having the team there it's one of the most important things.
When you had, I think it was 5 graduates that went to nationals last year, is there kind of a different feel to this team this year?
It's a totally different feeling. Last year, those seniors really set the tone, and this year, because it's such a young team, most of us are sophomores, and there's a handful of juniors and seniors on the team, but it's become whatever we want it to be, and I think we all ubiquitously agree that we all want to go to nationals too, and so we're going to do everything we can to get there.
Are you guys, now you faced Chico last weekend. Chico's traditionally good when it comes to running, but how good of a test was it to face them knowing that you'll face other CC2A schools this weekend?
It was a good window into what's out there, and to say Chico is a powerhouse. They're a really good school, had a traditionally good athletics program, and UC San Diego's got a really good athletics program as well, and most of their schools in the conference do. So if we can score second to Chico and we've got a fraction of their athletes, I'm really excited to see what all of us can do at conference this year.
Great. Do you guys compete, is it Friday, Saturday, or
for the decathlon?
Or just for all the events? For Kim Dice.
Oh, for Kim Dice. Yeah, Kim Dice is, I think the throwers will compete on Friday, and then most of the other athletes will compete on Saturday.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, sorry about the phone going off.
No. You're a popular guy. I get it.